How much is your love for the wonderful Super Mario? How endless is your devotion? Welcome, the wonderful Super Mario. You know him, you love him, but do you truly know him? Do you know him? Do you know him? Do you know his story the way I do? Have you ever really, truly thought about it? Have you ever investigated? Have you ever done metacognition over the story of Mario? He's alright? Well, by the end of the stream, that might change. For I am here to tell you the story of not one, but three Marios. Three Marios, each with their own story to tell, each with their own goals, ambitions, their journey to strive to become the greatest. This is Super Mario Brothers Road to the Top. Let's see. This is Super Mario Brothers, the raw, original, uncut, uncensored game from 1985. You know it. You love it. But by the end of the stream, you will never look at it the same way again. Uh, there's a story, but it is not told completely in the game. So I shall read it for you as you watch the Mario. The Super Mario Brothers legend. In a land far beyond human imagination lies a magical place called the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom is always sunny, and food is plentiful year round. The kingdom was ruled by a gentle and peaceful loving Mushroom King and his daughter, Princess Toadstool. The Mushroom people were living peacefully, and all was bliss. Then one day a tribe of evil turtles named Koopa, led by the tyrannical King Bowser, invaded the tranquil kingdom. There was a terrible war. The mushroom people fought courageously, but they were no match for the vicious turtles. They were easily defeated by the turtle tribe, and horrible Bowser's black magic turned all the mushroom people into stones, bricks, and even horsehair plants. Princess Toadstool, the only one with the power to free the kingdom from the evil power of Bowser, was captured and exiled to a deep dungeon in a faraway castle. Mario, a man of courage and determination, heard the awful fate of the mushroom people. He decided to save the fair princess and free the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom from the evil control of Bowser. This is where the legend ends and then the adventure begins. This is Super Mario Brothers. What drugs were they on when they made this? Divine inspiration, no doubt. And there's shit that the chipmunks were smoking. This is the world of Super Mario. In the bottom left corner, you can see the wonderful Super Mario. It's him. It's him. You've probably seen this image many a time. And never have you seen it in such raw quality. This, I didn't even have time to introduce the first interactable object of Mario's journey, possibly one of many, many perils that he will encounter. This is a little Goomb. it can be avoided using Mario's sky-high jump. He jumps like a Superman and can use it to hit the blocks that you so see. Now, what you just saw there, you may have thought it was a little goon, but no. While it looks similar, that is actually a power booster. One of many times. The power booster mushrooms make Mario turn large, much larger than he ever was before. Much like the famous story, Alice and the Wonderland. And it lets him go over things and become much more powerful than he ever was. The pipes of the Mushroom Kingdom allow for transportation. As you can see, Mario is now able to access a secret zone filled with shiny yet deadly coins. Their golden luster tempts him so, but not all coins will be as easy to get. The temptation of wealth is strong in this, as Mario has a limited number of mans, you see. 100 coins of wealth will net him another man. But it's hard. Anyway, that is one of many stages cleared in the Super Mario Bros. Game. Next is the Underworld. The underground world is one of very fraught with danger. As you can see, it's very cramped. Fortunately, we have another power booster. It is the flower. The power booster flower allows Mario to turn a crimson hue and throw balls of fire from his hands. This is no doubt a power everybody is aware of. The turtles... to make Mario's stats go up. This is more about the story of Mario than the gameplay. That's more so Mario, Super Mario Brothers Pretty Derby than Road to the Top. I think you've got a bit confused. But you have the spirit. Anyway, that was a special power booster that we just saw. It is the Starman. The Starman can make Mario unable to be killed by anything on Earth, but only for a limited time. For you see, there's a secret. If we are to go past the Piranha Flowers and continue to jump this way, Super Mario will get himself... He will not get himself anything. Sadly, the extra man mushroom has been missed, but that is okay. That is okay. Super Mario will persist regardless, despite the many, many perils he will face. He will take down every flagpole. He will explore every castle. Well, Mario's understanding the princess is in a castle, but he does not know which one. This castle brings him to a world known as the Pod World. The Pod World is one of the most dangerous worlds. For as you see, not only are the evil members of the Turtle Tribe ready to destroy Mario as they see fit, but without the powerful athletic prowess that Super Mario possesses, even the toughest, the most experienced of players will have difficulty not sending Mario down below the treetops to a certain doom. That is the fear of the Pod Worlds. The Pod Worlds also contain many lifts, which move back and forth. The Red Koopa Troopas. They are smart. They are willingly witty and smart, for you see, they do not fall off the edges. They are well suited to the pod world for this reason. That is why the evil King Bowser has installed them in this area. We nearly ran out of time. But that is okay. For the next world shall be... This is the Castle World. It is no doubt the most dangerous of worlds that Super Mario will encounter in this story. There are few power boosters in this stage. There's one power boosters in this stage, but the foes that Mario sees cannot be removed from play. He is at the mercy of their rotation, and so he must run and jump as best as he possibly can in order to avoid them. Another foe appears. The flames of disaster appear from off-screen. But what are they? For Mario has found the king of the turtle tribe himself, King Bowser Koopa. This is a difficult fight, but with the Power Booster Flower, it is revealed that Koopa was not Bowser. That was not Bowser. That was an imposter. Mario is running out of time, so he must hit the axe. Oh, that's a new kind of bot. What is this? Mario thinks he has solved the princess, but the princess was not there. Rather, the Mushroom Retainer, who lives within the Mushroom Kingdom, was there. What? And not only this, but people are trying to get me to buy viewers. Something is amiss. Something is wrong. This cannot be. This cannot be what the Super Mario intended when he set out on this mission. Something has gone horribly wrong. We must restart. We must restart. We must restart. We must try again. What the hell is that shit at the bottom? The Super Mario once again goes on his quest. He defeats the first little goon. He obtains the first Power Booster Power Mushroom. So far, so good. The raw strength that comes from Super Mario hitting those blocks is indescribable. It gives you a rush. Mario finds that if he were to stand at the 6th block from this edge and jump, he would find a secret extra man within it. No doubt it will be helpful on his quest. Continuing down this path, we also see that there is there's another power booster in the form of a flower, in the form of shiny coins, and in the form of a Star Man. The Star Man, as you can see, the Star Man is the ultimate, the most powerful of all power boosters. As Mario can... If Mario were to attain a permanent Star Man, perhaps his quest, well, it would be too easy. And so that is where the balance of Super Mario Bros. Comes into play. Mario must manage his stats in order to attain his victory. Grabbing an extra flower nets you 1,000 points. For you see, this makes the number go up. And it also makes the number there go up. This will no doubt be vital to Mario's quest. The Star Power Booster has returned. I would look for the extra man, but I kind of forgot where it is. Was it here? Yeah. The extra man can be obtained if Mario simply jumps on top of the world. One of many, many secrets to be found in the Super Mario Bros. Game. Now, if Mario were to skip this pipe, as illogical as this may seem, he would see a piranha flower over there, which would seem rather illogical that he would want to go there. But gamers who defy this logic will know this. They will find the warp zone. This is what will allow the Super Mario to progress further in his quest. For you see, he is now of a greater stage. The piranha flower remains, but a new foe has emerged. This is Lackey 2. He is one of the most dangerous members of the Turtle Tribe, as he is capable of hurling spiny-like creatures. Creatures with spines on their back, hence the name Spiny. In the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Bowser claimed ignorance of the Spinies, but I do not believe he would say such things. For in this game, Bowser's troops are so coordinated that he could not possibly... He probably remembers all their names and memories. He absorbed all their memories, and he is able to coordinate them with utmost efficiency. With that, another castle has been conquered. Lackey 2's world is enough. Thank you, Subway Master Kudari, for this 3-stream streak. I have never seen your name in chat. Oh, you changed it. But thank you anyway. Welcome to the world of Super Mario. This is another underground world. The power booster. Oh, okay. I suppose you did change it. In honor of Mario, no doubt. Have you ever wondered... No. I must just... This for later. Do you see this upon your screen? Oh no, I did this wrong. Well, the warp zone is to get there, but acquiring this as a large Mario is very, very difficult when the third block from the right has been acquired. For you see, there are hidden secrets within the world that will allow Mario to progress forward. But I messed them up. The underground world. When Mario loses his man, he reverts back to his small self. A power booster must be found to find large Mario. Now, if you may have observed, when Mario stands like this and avoids the goons, his head is in profile, yet his body faces the viewer. An interesting choice, most likely deliberate, as it evokes the artwork of those seen in ancient Egypt. Perhaps Egyptian influences could be found in the works of Super Mario? Regardless, when Mario is large and hits the 2 invisible blocks from the right, he is able to procure the Beanstalk. The Beanstalk allows him to climb to the overworld and once again Oh my god, is that a bro? That is a different story. The story of bros is one I cannot tell. Not at this point in time, at least. Mario has now entered a special world of super mushrooms. They are large and pointing, where he has discovered another warp zone. It shall take him to the end of his quest, no doubt. But to jump ahead is a very haughty move, as the world of 8 is filled with peril. Little gooms, piranha flowers, Koopa Troopas, and all manner of sorts rule this world. Oh my god, I forgot that the shells will not fall into pits, will not go across pits like that, but Mario can. Mario can. He can run so fast that small gaps are no problem for him. That is one of his many powers he has that the Turtle Tribe does not. And if one were to go and find as many, search high and low for as many items as they can, they will find a world of coins within these bricks. Horsehair plants. The mushroom retainers of the Mushroom Kingdom return into these. It is a reminder. It is a reminder of what Super Mario's goal is. He finds very few, there are very few helpful characters in his quest. A difficult aspect of this world is that there is actually not a lot of time to finish it. Also, that is also difficult. The Super Mario world. That's not what this is. The Super Mario Brothers game is one fraught with peril. I mean, you understand that by now. If you don't understand that by now, go back, read. Well, I guess you can. If you're watching this on YouTube, when it goes up, go back, read the text again, because clearly you didn't understand it the first time. Anyway, the Koopas can provide a boost to Mario's jumping height, but I failed to do it that time. A power booster exists here. With it, Mario can progress through the level much faster. Some especially difficult jumps happen here, like that one. I fear that the Super Mario may not reach his goal on this loop. It is rather difficult to tell the story of Mario while also going up against the many perils that Mario is fraught with. Fraught with peril. Things tend to fraught with anything other than peril. Well, actually, I guess I can think of one, but it's not very appropriate. The power booster is no doubt invaluable in this section, as it allows him to destroy the many little gooms. The turtles with the black shells are known as Buzzy Beetles. That's a difficult jump. The Buzzy Beetles are similar to that of the Koopas. You may think that they are identical, but Buzzy Beetles, in fact, if we were to have a flower power booster, the fire flower power booster were in our arsenal, Super Mario would not be able to damage them in any way, shape, or form. That is their hidden power. The life of a Buzzy Beetle is a stealthy one, a smart one. It is said that when all... There's a prophecy in the Mushroom Kingdom that Mario will complete his goal in one way or another. And when that prophecy is fulfilled, all Koopas of the Turtle Tribe will become Buzzy Beetles. It's not known why. They're not sure nobody knows if they wish to become Buzzy Beetles or it is against their will, but they will become them. Or so it is said. The difficult jumps are coming up. Mario does not have much time to do it, but he will do it anyway, like so. It is a stressful world, but it is one that Mario can clear, regardless. But it is not over. 3 worlds remain in Mario's quest to win. The Lakitu returns, his spiny, a jumping pad. A pad of jumping allows Mario to reach heights never before thought with his superhuman jump, and as such, it allows him to make the extra man mushroom appear. New to this level also are the Bullet Bill. Shortened from Bullet William, of course. These dangerous cannons cannot be killed. They are Bowser's greatest artillery force. They can fire for hours and hours with seemingly no end in sight. This is a difficult jump. I don't think Mario will have much of a chance left, but Mario will keep trying. Mario would have... I didn't tell you. I forgot to tell everybody. I'm sorry for omitting this. The reason why the game is called Super Mario Brothers is because Mario has a brother, Luigi. You know him. You love him. He is similar to Mario, but wears green. A power booster is here. Luigi, like Mario, is a man with a heart of gold. A kind heart, a sympathetic heart, but also a cowardly one. For Luigi will not embark on a quest unless his brother Mario is there with him. And so... Mario's journey... Oh, no, wait, there's one more. This story shall be without Luigi, unfortunately, despite the name of Brothers in the title. Despite the brothers, the Lakitu is defeated. I don't know why I didn't do that before, really. Oh yeah, because of this extra man. The 1-up extra man mushroom allows Mario to persist in this world another day. And honestly, it is not even that hard to get once you get it down. He would have neck issues, wouldn't he? That was like 3 stages ago. I'm sorry. I think the world of Mario is a difficult one. To clear that gap is one of Mario's greatest ambitions. Mario will not settle for second place. He wishes to save the princess. He does not wish to save a mushroom retainer. They are not essential to his journey. He wishes to reach the castle in which the princess is located. That's why we're rushing. That's why I'm rushing. And I'm getting myself killed by the turtle tribe, the dastardly turtle tribe, which lives within these walls. They are no doubt ready to kill. But we can try again, and again, and again, as many times as we want. That is the joy of Super Mario's journey. That rush of power that comes from being able to fix your mistakes and try again. With our new expertise, our new goal, Super Mario can now go incredibly fast. He can get all the power boosters. He can do anything. He can do anything he wants. Wait. I'm going to blow your mind. The clouds and the bushes are the same sprite. They use the same graphics, colored differently. I don't even know if that sounds comprehensible, how I would put it up to my face, but it did. Okay, it did. Lazy? You consider this lazy? You consider this lazy? I consider it the perfect abstraction of Mario's world. Everything on Mario's journey is with purpose. The blocks, the power boosters, the pipes, everything has a purpose. The bushes and clouds, they are there to light Mario's way, to guide him, to let him see. To use the same graphic for both represents their shared ambition to let Mario know that he must keep going forward. He must save the Princess Toadstool. He needs to do this. 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 If he doesn't do this, something bad might happen. I'm really scared something bad might happen. I'm genuinely kind of scared. Sorry. I get the story of Super Mario is powerful, you see. I feel reciting it just makes me feel alive. More than I ever have been. The Extra Man mushroom is gained. The warp zone is reached. Mario goes through the same motions that he has again and again and again, as many players before me have. Mario collects another power booster. There is no change to him, other than the gaining of 1,000 points. When Mario's score goes up, there is no material change. There is no changing of his body or his actions or his functions. But there is a change in the inner self. An inner sort of something is changed within Mario. It is difficult to explain in words. Mario has 69 coins. Once again, the underground world. Mario is unable to reach that small gap, as he is in a large state. Fortunately, the fire power booster allows him to take care of the little goons with relative ease. And, as usual, Super Mario does not have to travel far in this underground world in order to reach his next destination. The Beanstalk. Safe haven for the Mario. Pleasant world. Mushrooms and coins. No obstacles. No fears. No tears. Like L'Oreal shampoo. That they advertise, but it's a lie. Once again, the horsehair plants return. World 8. Mario is reminded of his mission. That final, shining, shimmering coin allows Mario to get an extra man once again. Mario dies in this one. He has! He has and he will. We have already witnessed the losing of multiple Mario Mans, multiple times. But he will prevail. It is prophesized. That was scary. Most dangerous gap. But now, fortunately, the fire power booster allows Mario to miss the jump on the flag. But that's okay. That's fine. Here's what I think happened. Mario once again returns to the world in which he perished before. For each man that was lost, oh no. No more power boosters for Mario. Mario will have to start anew, and afresh. Fortunately, the power booster is faster than the Spiny. Perhaps it is a good thing that we do not have the fire power booster in our arsenal, as not only do Buzzy Beetles have immunity to the flames, but so do the artillery of Bowser. Does not pipe you go through. Did it again. Fell for it again award. Fortunately, we have many Marios to go from. Our pool of Marios expands. Is Mario a whole new guy, or do they have a shared hive mind? That is a good question, Mr. Bolt. That is a highly debated topic among those in Mario fields. I would probably, personally, my personal opinion, I mean, it goes into the philosophical discussions more than anything, but it would feel as if the Marios share a consciousness. After all, why else would each and every one of them be so determined to save the princess? I feel like if each Mario were his own person, that is not to refer to the other Mario stories, which we will be covering. The Mario... Okay, that is not a good strategy. They are all siblings on a unified mission. Well, the brothers, I would assume, refers to the two-player character of Luigi, who is unfortunately cowardly enough that we will not see him in this story. Again, he will not go on a mission unless his brother is there, which is a valiant... It is a valiant... It is noble. I do not disrespect him for it, but it is a cowardly one. Oh my god, no. The world of 8-2 has been not nice to me so far. Okay. To make it across this gap. It has been done. The gap has been cleared. Super Mario can enter this pipe, and he can get himself a most lovely array of coins. Those shining, shimmering golden coins. Enough to make dollar signs appear in one's eyes, cartoonishly. Oh wait, was there a power booster in that room? I don't remember. The joy of rediscovery, despite the fact that I am a Mario practitioner and I have played it many times, the joy of discovery is part of and rediscovery is part of the love, the feel of Mario. Oh no. Okay. So unfortunately we do not have a power booster for this stage. 8-3 is the dangerous, some may say it is the most dangerous of the Mushroom Kingdom worlds. For you see, one of Bowser's most deadly foes, the Hammer Brothers, appear within this stage. Super Mario Brothers. It's like they saw Super Mario Brothers and the Turtle Tribe decided we should have brothers of our own. And that was a good idea on their part because my god, are they effective. That bullet almost killed Mario, but him with the old double shot technique. The brothers, they appear in twos. They are always together. They will never be separated, and they can always be killed. Now that I have lost a power booster, the road ahead will be most difficult. I fear for my safety. I fear for the safety of Mario. Wait, okay. Oh, huh? I thought the brother could be destroyed by other members of the turtle tribe. Was I wrong in my understanding? Have I faltered in my understanding of the Mario story? The brothers of Hammer. I thought I could have sworn that members of the turtle tribe were able to harm them. But friendly fire is not possible? It has been turned off? Bowser and his cohorts are unable to harm one another, only the brothers? Has reality warped itself in such a strange and perverse way? I don't understand. The brother faked me out there pretty good, I gotta say. The brother. To get past his brother is a very difficult feat. Without any power boosters, I fear we may be fucked. Yeah, we are fucked. Now, if I were to lose all the mans on the stage, that is okay. We can try again. Still, the brothers are no doubt one of the most infamous foes that Mario meets upon his journey. Perhaps the most powerful foe, who is not the king of the Koopas, Bowser himself. Although they can be killed. Here's another philosophical question. Is a powerful enemy that can be killed more powerful than a less if there is a more... Oh my god. Hold up. We have done it. We do not have any power boosters, but we have reached the final large castle. I must take a moment to calm my nerves. So, again, philosophical question. The Mario finds if there is an enemy who is difficult to pass but can be killed, versus if there is an enemy that is easy to pass but cannot be killed, which of the enemies is considered stronger? Who are the stronger members of the turtle tribe? The easy ones that cannot be killed, or the difficult ones who can? Again, another question that stumped Mario researchers for a long time. This is a location from the Super Mario Bros. Box that you know and love. Mario's final castle, his final test, is that of not only athletic prowess, but also his smarts. For you see, this castle is built as a maze. I was almost gonna say like a labyrinth. Oh, the rare upside down Koopa shell. That doesn't happen much. But mazes have like dead ends and stuff. Where a labyrinth is simply a single winding path. Fortunately, if you simply remember, take the first pipe after one lava pit. That is the correct answer. And now, Mario enters the water world. This is the last of the worlds. We did not see it prior. It is filled of bloopers and the rotational fire bars. Once again, attack Mario. They attack him. Remaining on the sea floor is a good way to avoid the bloopers. The strange... Oh god. Oh fuck. This is the last brother. This is the last brother in the game. Shit. If we were that is actually the last obstacle, is that gap. That gap and that Podoboo. The flying flame creature which appears from the pits of molten fire. That is a Podoboo. Like many of Bowser's troop, they too are trying to destroy Mario. Upside down one. Keep happening. You may also notice there are no power boosters, no coins, nothing to be found. Only the flying fish. Those are actually new. The Cheep Cheeps of Bowser's troop. Bowser's circus troop. But this is no place for clowns. That was a close one. That was a close one. That bloober could have destroyed Mario had I delayed. Uh-oh, but you know what does destroy Mario is that. There is a lot of difficulty. Reaching the end of that castle with a power booster is a surefire way for Mario to win. But unfortunately, I did not reach it with a power booster. And so I must try again and again and again until it is done. No. There was delay. There was delay. There was considerable delay. Do you think Bowser himself feels lost in this labyrinth? Did he design himself, or is he trapped like the Minotaur of legend? Well, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Bowser himself is only ever seen at the very end of his castle. He does not leave it. He does not... When Mario appears, he does not appear to greet him. That's okay. Listen, if we lose this last one, we can try again. And we can try and get the power boosters. But I mean, yeah, like when Mario appears at the doorsteps of the castle, Bowser does not appear to greet him. He waits. He sits and he waits for Mario to come through his labyrinthian castle. Maze. It's a maze. It's not a labyrinth, okay? Okay, grow up. Sorry. I fear that Bowser honestly may have. He might be trapped in here. He may be a victim, just as much as the princess, but maybe a little less. Unfortunately, we cannot spare Bowser because Bowser will try to kill Mario no matter what. He is an evil ruler of the evil Koopa Turtle tribe. He can't be negotiated with. That is the Koopa Bowser, who throws many hammers. Unfortunately, it was too much for Mario. We will try again. We will see the story to the end, I promise. The Super Mario tries again. A power booster is gained. Another power booster is gained. Perhaps it is a good idea to collect cash money. And you know, it's a shame that this story has to be brought through so quickly because there is a lot more to it. There is in fact a lot more. If I had the time to see more, but there are 3 stories of Mario to cover. Fireworks, my favorite. And well, this one is usually the quickest, so no. And I believe in the discipline of Mario. We were very close. We were very, very close. You've understood what it's like to almost taste victory, only to have it taken away from you. Two extra man mushrooms in the first 2 stages of this game allow for oh my god. Mario made collision with the lifts where I did not want him to. But it has been salvaged. The Lakitu rears his head once again, but again, he can be killed through jumping or through fire. Although, again, when Lakitu is killed, another Lakitu takes his place. Interesting enough, only one Lakitu can be on screen at a time. Is it a limitation of the hardware, or a limitation of Bowser's minions? Perhaps they honor and respect each other, as to not intrude on each other's space. Each must pursue the plumber at their own pace. it is probably a good idea to acquire coins on or near the 100 mark before we reach the dreaded World 8. Just, you know, for that bit of security. Mario has reached his extra man. The threshold for an extra man has been met. Begins a stage in which Mario must move quickly. Did you know they've done live version of this tale? Reenactments of the mythical Super Mario Brothers with live actors. It was famous once, it went viral. Time and time again, the story of Super Mario Brothers has been retold. Not just by me, but those in the past and those in the future. Even when I am gone, those who come after me will tell the story of Mario. It isn't within our nature. Mario's to go fast. "64 time units remain. The uneducated person may tell you that the time in the top right corner is of seconds. That is not true. They do not correspond with seconds. They are shorter than seconds. They are time units. As to how fast a time unit is, we don't really know. That speed is dictated by the NES hardware itself. Okay. 8-2. Again, this is our last chance to keep the fire power booster. Oh right, okay. We can do that easily. With the power boosters enabled, of course, Mario's largeness allows him to break blocks so easily. Oh. The dreaded double shot from the Bullet Bill blasters. It fills me with fear, knowing that they can do something so unpredictable. See? See? The Buzzy Beetle. It cannot be killed. It cannot be killed by fire. It is impervious to all heat. Oh no. Oh no. The power booster is gone. Bigger problem is this gap again. Again, not quite, not ideal, but we will press on. Interesting. A high velocity from below kills most creatures of Bowser's troop. But from above, it does not work. I was afraid for a moment that Super Mario had gone too fast. Again, there's no easy way out of this. Mario must simply run and jump. The gap is cleared. The gap is cleared. When larger, Mario is able to acquire more coins from the block. I actually probably don't need to be doing this. I don't think there's any power boosters here now. Then it is settled. We'll make our way to the land of the brothers. Acquiring the fire power booster would be most helpful. We are large, it is still possible. No. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. Forever. Okay. I'm not giving up hope. Not yet. I was hasty in my attempt to destroy the brothers. While the first was easy to dispatch of, the second got the best of me, and I simply was not able to acquire the second tier of power booster. This one should do. Okay. The brother, just barely off the scuff of Mario's neck, the brother attacked him and left him to die, bleeding, out on the cold, hard stone which makes up these castle walls, these battlements. It is interesting how the brothers are able to jump below the brick blocks. A spatial temperament allows them to temporarily phase out of reality. Oh my god. How did that happen? Okay. Well. Brothers. Brothers have been cleared. But we have reached the final castle without a power booster. Utmost concentration will be needed. You know, if you think this castle is bad, the World 7 castle is even worse. I feel especially bad for the fake Bowser Koopa who lives there. That one is definitely in a hell of his own making, no doubt. It is interesting, though. Why would the King Bowser create copies of himself? Clones? I suppose as a war tactic to confuse the enemy. To boggle the enemy. I don't know what they say in war. I've never done war before. And I never will. Oh, god damn it, you moved right. Hello. We are on a journey. Or rather, we are witnessing Mario's journey. To defeat the wicked Bowser Koopa. There have been a lot of troubles so far, but we are getting closer with every step. Have I ever beat the game? I did once. It was a story similar to this one, some years ago. I called it the Super Mario Bros. Power of Smile. But that was then, and this is now. What's important about now is the authenticity of this story has been upgraded. It is more raw, more pure, more distilled essence of Mario. I fear that fear may be getting to me. Fear of Mario. World 8-2. 8-2 is an understandable world to hold in Mario's progress. Oh. Thank you for the following, Ugo Now. Quizzy. Thank you. I'm surprised that the new followers are going to my Mario my preachy Mario stream, but we are here. Again, the water world, one of the most dangerous of worlds, but it allows Mario to jump as many times as he wants. I was too quick in slow in my judgment. Ugh. Well, I believe that if one such as myself were to start at the title screen, what does that do again? I simply wish to see Mario's journey from the beginning again. You bring me... Oh, right. Right. Well, I suppose it is too late now. If I am to fail again, I will do that, because the Super Mario journey is getting a bit wary. I'll admit. Do I warp? Oh, no. Yes, we have warped many times. Finding the secrets of Super Mario is part of the journey. As it's, you see, it skips many worlds that Mario may have died upon, such as the Pod World or the Water World. Emulate? No, no. This is the authentic Mario experience. This is the most authentic Mario experience one can have, really, arguably. Yes, I feel I am becoming one with the Nintendo Entertainment System hardware. The more I play. Once again, the loathsome Lakitu rears its head. How do I capture? What is it called? Right, this is an Elgato. Breaking character for a moment. I got like an Elgato. I don't remember when this was, like 2021 maybe? Is an Elgato capture card, and then is run through a kind of cheap-ass converter I got. And the picture you're seeing is actually stretched out and then resized in OBS. Is kind of a weird setup. Oh, this is a special room that we never saw before. For Marios of the smallness, a power booster is here. Ah, one of the many NES clone machines. Many have recreated the greatness of the NES in all tales and forms. As I said before, there's no doubt that those will be reciting the story of Super Mario even after I am long gone. That is okay. There is no one wrong way to experience the legend of Super Mario. $35 is a pretty good deal. $35 plus 65 coins is enough to get Mario an extra man life. Alright. Once again, the 8th world is returned to. How much was the NES? Probably around 100 Canadian money. 100, much like the number of coins that Super Mario is needed in order to gain an extra man. It's prophetic in a sense. 100 of coinage allows one to enter into the world of Super Mario. You wish to get a Game Boy. Interesting. There are also many tales of Mario to be found on the Game Boy. Although, capturing that would be much more difficult. Wow, another one? Oh wait, yeah, the last one... the last one was like a different site, wasn't it? I keep telling myself, oh, I should probably I should probably get the Nightbot in or whatever gets rid of the bots, but you never remember to do it. Oh no. Alright. 82. How many mods? In the channel? Oh, you mean like mods in the channel? I don't think I have anybody appointed as mod, actually. And I mostly stream for friends, viewers. I don't know, I never bothered to appoint anybody. Nobody asked. Okay. The gap has been cleared. Uh-oh. I fear we may have locked ourselves out of the power booster. That's true. I respect your devotion to the Mario, but I would probably rather give mods to people I know. Anyway, modship is irrelevant right now. What is important is getting Super Mario to his goal. Alright. The gap must be cleared again. It is all about consistency. True. Switch Online is another way. There are many ways to experience the story of Mario. There's this. There's the emulation, as previously described. There is Super Mario as seen in the Super Mario All-Stars, a retelling of this story. but some... Oh. Oh no. I fear it might be over for us. Once again, the brothers have outsmarted me. Not of Mario, but of Hammer. Oh, what? Okay. Perhaps the turtle tribe can kill each other. I don't understand what was going on anyway. Hello, stupid cat girl. Wait, that sounds mean if I say that. We are experiencing the story of Mario over and over again because my skill has been proven insufficient to defeat this last castle. Oh, thank you for being like, you're like the first person to use Ortho. What does the Book of Cameo have to say about Super Mario? Will he give us tips and tricks? No, he doesn't know what that is. Because he is on Xbox. Okay, he did not jump that time. No, I will not put the blame on the Super Mario. It is my fault for not continuing the story as is. Oh. The fish was almost to get me, but it did not. Go under. Go under. It is best not to take risks in the water world. The dastardly Bowser is here. Mario was able to run underneath the Bowser, defeat him, fall into the molten lava below, and reach the princess. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest, and so the prophecy is fulfilled. The princess of the Mushroom Kingdom has been saved, and the mushroom retainers shall be free from their blocky prison. Now we can push button B to select a world. We can go to World 3, which we didn't go to before. This is the Dark World full of horsehair plants. As you can see, the little Gooms have become Buzzy Beetles. As was prophesized in the tale, I actually said that the Koopas would become Buzzy Beetles. No, it was the little Goombas. This is a world we didn't see. They become Buzzy Beetles and they become fast. It's a beautiful thing to see the world so populated by these hard-headed creatures. But that is where our Mario story ends. The first. For there is more. As I will go to BRB for a little bit. And then we will see a change in Mario shortly. Because that took a little longer than I thought it would. Okay, be right back. When Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call, "Help, free from a spell." After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. This is the story of our second Mario story. It is the second. In this interactive experience, the Super Mario Bros. Cast ensemble has expanded. There is of course Super Mario, stout as ever, the lovely plumber. His brother Luigi, for the first time ever, is available to the solitary player. The Mushroom Retainer, short as he is, boasts exceptional strength. And the Princess, fair and kind, boasts jumping skills brought to mind. We will see all of them, but let us look at the Super Mario himself for the time being. For this is the beginning of Super Mario 2. Mario has entered the world of Subcom, a world of dreams. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. The force of Mario's boot upon a foe is no longer enough to defeat those that he wishes to defeat. Rather, he must use the power of thrown objects. The vegetables, which he holds so kindly above his head. And magic potions which create doors. He is able to pull up bits of grass, which net him coins, which net him mushrooms. These are familiar objects, and yet they have been recontextualized in the world of dreams. What you thought you knew about the Mario story has been turned and twisted upon his head. And also Mario controls a bit differently, and I am trying to get used to it. After playing Super Mario Bros. For an hour and a half straight, it does feel sort of weird. But I will prevail regardless. Mario no longer stands in his Egyptian fashion. He now prefers to simply stand as is. In addition, destroying multiple enemies with a thrown item shall reward him with a heart. And a 1-up sometimes. And a shell, similar to the shells of the Turtle Tribe. But the Turtle Tribe is not present here. A Starman. Again, very similar to what we have seen before. It is odd. The world of dreams, the subconscious world of dreams. Mario 2 is a study in what our minds can conjure, what the elements of our the elements that we see in everyday life are rearranged within our subconscious. The beanstalks which Mario climbs are also present, but in a different form. Mario can now climb upwards, in addition to horizontal wards. It's a little scary. If you have acrophobia, this game may not be for you. It may not be for the faint of heart. It is definitely not for those who have watched a cop die while hanging from a roof. This game might bring back bad memories of that. This is Birdo, one of the most powerful soldiers of the army of the king of this land. She is able to fire ovular-shaped projectiles from her mouth. as she would say in other retellings of this tale, this is as far as you go. But we know that the story goes further. Three eggs to the face is all it takes to quell the foe. Mario must now enter the eagle's mouth in order to achieve victory. And the coins he gets are used for gambling. This is an adult game, dude. This is an adult game. This is not your son's Mario. We have failed every chance. Oh no, we got one. That is why this is worth it to get coins. Now we shall view the brother of Super Mario, also known as Luigi. Here he is. Luigi boasts a jump most impressive. If one were to duck, didn't mean to do that. Fortunately, we got a life from the gambling wheel. And indeed, a small creature in a magic carpet has appeared. Luigi can take control of this carpet in order to get to different places. But be warned, as the carpet only lasts for so long under those who are of impure heart, only the bird can ride it. When Luigi crouches, he enacts a power so powerful his body cannot handle it. There are pigments. The pigments of his body store energy and release it in order to jump extra high. Entering the dream world. A risky decision, but helpful one nonetheless. Oh, there's a one up there. This is very nice. Entering these vases shall allow the brother to reach greater progress, but not without a catch. For you see, touching the key leads to the curse of the Phantom Mask, which will no doubt befall Luigi. Oh my god, there it is, there it is, there it is. I'm scared. Oh. That was close. That was close. But we made it. Oh, it's this fucking room. Which is delightful. I mean, who doesn't love this room, actually? Where you see, Super Mario Bros. 2 is not only a game of skill, but of wit as well. It is required that Luigi do some things in order to pass by this goal, reach his goal. And when he turns small, he gets a big ass head. Luigi has returned to the overworld. Unlike the Super Mario Bros. The first, Luigi is able to turn left and right. He can scroll the screen in any way he wishes. That's just the kind of crazy stuff that happens in the world of dreams. It's remarkable, isn't it? Now, if we really were wanting to get this, we would have to... Oh my god, wait, Luigi turned invincible! Again, crazy stuff happens in the world of dreams. It is beyond anything I could have ever expected. Luigi is able to harvest many, many coins. But you know, like, even though I'm talking about Luigi and not Mario, you may have noticed his actions are not different. Again, this is because Luigi has the same courageous heart as Mario does. He simply will not go on a mission unless his brother is there. It is the brotherly bond that makes the Super Mario Brothers what they are. It is why the game is named after them. Oh, that kills him. Okay. Fortunately, the last door that Luigi was at serves as a restoration point of sorts. Extra men. Losing a man no longer means you are subject to the whims of the stage. The world. As you can see, this world subconscious is full of lush desert greenery. We shall now gamble. The best way to gamble is to hit the slots as fast as you can every time and never care. Despite all of our cash getting, we have failed to acquire the bonus chance. Next, the Mushroom Retainer. We shall see his power in action. World 1-3. An also interesting idea is that Toad, there are no typical power boosters in this game. Rather, there are simply hearts of vitality. Again, one of the many reasons why the World of Dreams is simply so bizarre. Okay. I didn't mean to get the potion there, that's okay. The Mushroom Retainer has become small. His squatness makes him rather... feels more natural than Mario or Luigi's presence. Speaking of which, what we just saw can stop time. But what can we do even more powerful than stopping time? It is entering the warp zone. While some things change, some things stay the same. And we are launched into the beautiful world of 4. This is a world not seen before in the world of Super Mario. It is full of these blocks. They contain such a low coefficient of friction. Almost like they're made of frozen solid water. The small white creatures which attack Luigi are no doubt aggressive, but the slippery surface fails to contain them. A Power Booster mushroom is acquired. I'm not sure if Power Booster is the correct term, but in the world of dreams, where does terminology matter, truly? This is the boss of this stage, which is strange, because there is no boss. It is simply the Red Shy Guys, as they are called. Minions of the Dastardly Wart. He is known for having captured a kingdom of fairies. We already showed that in the intro, though. Now, if you didn't catch up on that, then, well, maybe you need to get your media literacy better. If you couldn't divulge everything from that intro we briefly saw at the start, you gotta get more literate, man. You gotta get more literate with your media literacy. Wart is up to his old tricks, that is true. Now, there's a character we haven't seen. Is the princess. Fair and kind. A fool may think that she is not suited for this quest, but to some she is considered the best. She is able to run, jump, and climb, much like those of her friends, the brothers, and her retainer. But she is also able to do a special kind of jump, which is not really required here. Actually, no, it's helpful here to avoid the flurry-like creatures which plague this icy path. She is able to jump and stay in the air for an extended number of time. How does she do this? Is this a quirk of the world of dreams? Or is it simply her power? It is not known. Now, if the princess were to continue this way, she would find that there's a potion here. Princess Toadstool of the Mushroom Kingdom. Her floaty prowess allows her to travel across the backs of these whales quite easily. It's astonishing, isn't it? It's as if it were a dream. Giant whales and masked villains. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. It makes me, you know, with how I talked about the first of our Mario stories, you would think, oh, it's there. You would think that I would not feel such emotion towards this one, but I do. I do. I value all Mario stories with respect and kindness and love. This warp brings us to World 6. And from there are no more warps. Much like World 8 of the first Super Mario, a Cobrat, these vile snakes are one of Mario's greatest opponents. What is within this vase? It is a potion. Slight irritation with these potions is, there is... I did it, I can do it, I can do it. But now, a large cactus creature is here. One could think that Mario could simply stand on top of it and press the B button to remove it from play, but no! It simply removes a section. Being small does not prevent Mario from... The intricacies of this story of Mario are... It is difficult to get used to them after one story, but that is the reason why we are here. Oh my god, this quick stand is scary. Mario can in fact crouch when he is in small mode in this game. Again, the world of dreams does not always operate upon the same logic that we give the waking world. This is a shell. These vases contain many items, but not all of them are useful. This is another shell. A vile attack by the snake creatures. Oh no, we might run out of lives. That's okay. We can try again. Actually, a feature of the Super Mario Bros. 2 game is in fact that there are multiple attempts at continuing. What was my favorite part of the movie? Do you think this is a film you're watching? Oh, I'm still got 3, right? Yes. I suppose it, you know, generally, seeing Mario save the princess fills me with an indescribable emotion each and every time. But I will say that the drama of failing to acquire the power booster while the Hammer Brothers remained at large, that stuck with me. That really stuck with me. And you know, it's not. I feel like I should have gotten a heart from that, but I guess I didn't. Okay, there's no mushroom in this screen. That's okay. That's fine. I think it may be a better idea to choose a character who is not Mario. Perhaps someone of better jumping skill. Unfortunately, the choice is permanent. Still, knowing that the prophecy would be fulfilled, why did that give a heart? This is I'm my apologies. I will say that there's a certain retelling of this story that I am more familiar with than others. The layman may know it as Super Mario Advance. Ugh. Ah, this is probably where the potion is meant to be. This is... oh, it's this fucking level. Jesus Christ. That's okay, we don't have to be here anymore. Okay. Right, we are given 2 continues. I shall select the princess next, as I believe that her jumping prowess is very essential. Super Mario Advance is quite similar to this story, but there is a certain boisterousness to it. To some, it is considered unwanted. To others, it is just what they needed. The princess's body flashes with pigments of all sorts of colors as she prepares for the highest jump she has ever done. Not as high as Luigi, but still an impressive feat of athletic prowess. Yes, this is where the Power Booster mushroom lives, as well as the shiny yet deadly coins. Anyway, this is this is evil. This place is evil. I can't even defend this one, man. Okay, that's not even anything. I do not remember which one is this labyrinthian area, but I do believe it is closer to the right side than it is the left side. This is probably it. Yes. The Devious Phantom. The Devious Phantom, which plagues me so, is located here. And so, is its key. The Devious Phantom can still hurt you even if you are not holding the key directly. The Devious Phantom has been evaded. But the minion known as Birdo still remains at large. By dropping an item which can be thrown upon her head, it remains to be seen that you can do it. While the princess has exceptional jumping ability, she is rather slow to pick up an item. But we did it. We got our crystal ball. We're ready to move on. I will hope that we get some extra lives here. Unfortunately, most extra lives in the second Super Mario story are acquired by these bonus chances, which is really not nearly as elegant as one would like, but, you know. This is level 6 too. It is a dark world. It takes place at night. These birds you see, known as Albatos, are able to carry him far, far beyond the reaches of what humans thought was possible. New explorations in technology are found within the dream world. A power booster mushroom is available to those who wish to stop and smell the roses. But now, Luigi is left without an Albatos. To find him, whatever shall he do? No, really, what is he gonna do here? I guess his things bring him back. Okay. Super jump is required. Oh my god, how did he slip? Friction is optional in the world of dreams. I risked everything for that mushroom. And what did it give me? Pain. It also gave me pain. Luigi can jump in midair after he receives a damage. Again, a strange quirk of the dream world. Thoughts and logic do not always apply as one would think. Luigi can jump so high that he goes off the screen and it's difficult to tell. But he has reached his journey's end. Oh, that's really the whole level, huh? Again, the dastardly green Birdo has appeared. While the previous Birdo we saw in Eevee levels was able to ovulate with ease, this one spits scorching fireballs, similar to that of the Podoboos of real life. In Super Mario's first world, they made sense. They came out of lava, molten rock. They were byproducts But here they come from the mouth of a woman who is determined to stop you at any cost. It is interesting the way that we are running. Hello, Bunk. We are in the middle of the second Super Mario Bros. Journey. We are trying to discover the secrets of three beautiful Mario stories. This is World 6-3. You can do something very special here. It's not that. It's called this. If Toad enters the quicking sand and continues to jump, he can reach a special area. And that skips basically everything. It might not be a warp, but it is similarly powerful. It appears another Birdo has appeared. This one is of a crimson hue. She spits both eggs and fireballs. However, I have decided to use the throwable mushroom-like object. But that was not the end. There are more foes which await us. A dastardly three-headed snake, similar to the Hydra of legend. If you cut off one head, two more will simply grow in its place. Fortunately, Toad's epic throwing prowess will help us. I guess we gotta jump on the upper platform, though. Okay. I guess I didn't do too well. But we still have chances. I will try with Toads again. Oh, right. Shit, we start at the beginning of the world. Okay. Oh, no, I love this level, actually. It's great. I would never disparage a what? Huh? A suicidal Shy Guy in the world of dreams? What horrors have wrought upon this beast? I don't know. Things are unstable. Things are becoming unstable. We need to get out of here. We need to leave. It's really death clues. The mushroom retainer is just barely able to clear the cactuses which stand in his way. Acquire money in the vain hope that we may get paid. So to the left of this cobra. Yes. Now, if we were to run out of continues, that's okay. I think we'd be able to get back pretty quickly. I messed up a little bit. It's okay. That's fine. Here's what I think happened. Tossing the key will make the Phantom avoid our hero. But not for long. Not until when the key is picked up again, no, the Mushroom Retainer will not be defeated by such temperature fireballs. Okay, let's gamble. This shit is just like Dragon Quest. 6-2 again. We used Luigi last time. The princess might provide a similar advantage. The birds. The birds. The upper bird gives us an advantage, and so I shall stay with the upper bird for the time being. Oh. It is rather dangerous, but yeah, this level is pretty short, huh? Well, the princess was able to clear this relatively easily. Defeating the Birdo shall be a much harder task. Oh. Oh. You're camping. We can camp better. The YI Goonie stage. That is not a Mario journey. Please don't talk about stories that do not involve Mario. It is time to travel through the quickening sand once again. I suppose a disadvantage to this could be considered the fact that Toad only has 2 health diamonds. He is in dire need of a power booster, but there is none for him. In a sense, the red Birdo could be considered more difficult than the green Birdo, as there's the element of surprise. One will always know that the pink Birdo shoots eggs, while the green Birdo always shoots fireballs. Much like the Hydra that we see here. However, 3 hits is all it takes for the Hydra to be taken down. 1 for each head. The Mushroom Retainer enters the door. This brings us to the 7th and final world. There are 2 stages. I think we only have 1 continue left, so I really hope we win this. If not, I don't know what to do. One is able. If one may think to move to the right, that was a scary explosion. One may think to move to the right, but if one is to go to the left, one will find the rocket ship, which brings them upward. It's strange. How can a rocket ship be underground? Again, logic, matter. It doesn't matter. In the world of dreams, it is all fairy tales and make-believe. Fairy tales and Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms are poisonous, they will kill you. Do not eat them. Do not eat them. Do not eat them. That's not relevant. That's not relevant to our story, I'm sorry. Oh! The Cannoneer has shot Luigi in the head. This is the most difficult screen indeed. The Star Man has appeared, but Luigi was unable to get it. Although the Ninja is gone for some reason. The small dancing creatures, hopping creatures. Okay, Luigi can just move and jump, doesn't have to crouch. Okay. This is a new type of foe. Normally we'd encounter this pretty early on, but we didn't here. Not here, at least. Luigi's jumping prowess does not let us do that, actually. Oh. Those can be killed. I think we may not reach the end of the story, I'm scared. Again, it's really hard to get extra lives in this one. But Luigi is able to reach the top. The road to the— this is the road to the top, in a sense. It's the name of the story. It's what it's called. A dangerous screen, no doubt. I feel like Luigi's jumping prowess was the only thing that led us this. And was this another Birdo? She is gray this time? And yet she behaves exactly like that of the green Birdo. Is it a sign of aging, perhaps? No one knows. The Birdo comes back. That's odd. I shall use Luigi for this final stage. Might die. Might die. I don't know. This is the castle of the Dastardly Wart. It is a devious, maze-like area, much like the castle of the Koopa King himself. But the labyrinthian structure is different. Instead of molten lava pits and flying fish, we have moving floors and exploding creatures. Only by placing his hands upon the chains will Luigi be able to properly traverse this castle. Not only can he go left and right, but up and down. The possibilities are endless. Oh. The possibilities are scary. Approaching the leftmost door. I believe this is a side path in the Castle of Wart, but it will help Luigi on his mission. Oh my god. Again. Mario will and his friends will not give up until the world of the subconscious is cleared. I believe we will be able to do it this time. We were very close. We were very close. It might take a little longer than the first Super Mario story, but we can do it. Also, there is a nice surprise for us. Oh, he's a little chip. You can... no, actually, no. Oh, this... Yes, a shortcut. Jumping off of that bird-like creature will provide a shortcut for us. Again, the pink Birdo. It feels so quaint now after what we've been through, you know? 1 egg to the face, 2 eggs to the face, and 3. She is relentless. No matter how many times she gets knocked down, she gets back up. I admire that. I truly do. Luigi shall return to the magic carpet once he once did before, and begin the world anew. He stood upon the mushroom this time. A funny coincidence that one is able to track down the mushroom with such precision. Again, the Phantom comes for all. All who touch its key, it does not discriminate. Unless touching a key counts as that. Once again, we are in this room, which I absolutely do like and don't hate. What? Huh? The bomb did not go off as intended. That is odd. No. Was it? It is strange, you would not imagine normally peaceful men such as Mario and Luigi to be handling explosives, and yet in a dream world, they do so with relative ease. The artilleryman is destroyed. We can continue on. Playing Mario 2 because you wouldn't want to myself. There was a viewer earlier who was unable to access the true, authentic, original NES version of Super Mario Brothers, and I explained that I show these stories of Mario to others for those who cannot experience them for themselves. And all ways of experiencing Mario are you are valid. Clapping emoji, clapping emoji, clapping emoji. But I choose to show Mario in the way I choose. And this is the story I chose, the road we take, the road to the top. You know, now that we're playing the game some more, our journey is not over. There was something about Super Mario Brothers 2, a rather tragic thing, as a matter of fact, that one might not know of. For you see, Super Mario Brothers 2 had a twin who did not survive. Doki Doki Panic, they called it. Yume Kojo. Super Mario Bros. 2 was allowed to live. Yume Kojo did not. And with that, Super Mario Bros. 2 feels the guilt of surviving every single day. I withheld this information because I realized it would be difficult to process emotionally for many viewers, but I could not stay silent any longer. This Doki Doki Panic is said. It was claimed that there were different characters within it. Not the Mario and Luigi we know, but rather a family, a mother, a father, But their stories won't be told anymore, because they are gone. And those of the Mario 2 profession feel that shame and guilt every day. And it's difficult. Man, you don't even get coins if you use the warp. Oh well, I just lose. I guess we'll do what we did last time. Oh no, wait, it was 4-2 we did. We used Peach. Wait, what was it, 4-1? I don't remember. No, I think it was 4-1 is the warp. Anyway, the world of ice. Slide it. It's a little scary. This is why Super Mario Bros. 2 wishes to become the best Super Mario Bros. 2 that it possibly can. And yet that lingering fear still nags at the back of all players. It's sort of why Mario 2 is seen as a bit of the odd child, the black sheep of the 3 Mario stories, if you will. But that does not mean it is inferior. In fact, that only means it has the power to win even more. We finally got something. Oh my god, 2 of them. Okay, we can definitely win it. We're winning this. We're winning this. I believe that Luigi will be able to take on Wart's evil castle once again. Again, the princess will be advantageous. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it is 4-2 has the warp. 4-1's just pretty short. Every level in this game really has the same music on. It is repetition. It is the power of repetition that makes Mario 2 as special as it is. When you're in the World of Dreams, some people report having the same dreams every night. Perhaps one dreams about just like this every night. Massive whales and actually I guess they're pretty normal sized whales, come to think of it. But jumping on the backs of whales and all sorts of fantastical experiences. Be very careful that one holds the B button in this area, because if it do, then if I let go of it, won't be able to run no more. If I try to run again, I'll drop it. Again, makes these potions very irritating. That's okay. Now one must take heed of the gusts of steam that erupt from the blowholes of the whales, for while they seem friendly, they can in fact hurt you. Much like whales of real life. Alright, World 6. Okay, yeah, Princess again. Princess is advantageous. Again, we are taking a little longer for these Mario stories than I thought I would be, but we're already really only a few stages left from the ending. I believe that I have the power. We have the power. Listen, I streamed these. Oh shit! That drops the potion. I didn't know that. That's the first time I've heard of it. Okay. Our first death. Much better performance than before. The princess is a bit slow to, well, actually, I don't know. I feel like she was slower at digging up dirt in Mario Advance. I don't know. Regardless, Toadstool is not simply a kidnaptor. Kidnaptee. She is one who can fight with her own power. And she wields it well. I've grown used to the customs of this world. The green birdo is no match for one such as myself now. 6-2, princess again. Again, she is rather advantageous in these set of levels that we have. Now there is no one best size fits all solution to the dilemma of which character should I choose in Super Mario Bros. 2. They are all you clap are clap valid clapping emoji. But some characters may be more advantageous to certain stages than others. Why did I jump there? Oh my god, no. Okay. That's fine. Hidden fifth character, what? No. I don't believe that. Don't spread such lies. They say if you look up from here, you can see the starry night sky. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be in the princess's position right now? It would be a bit frightening, yes, but as long as you don't get vertigo, you would be able to see the beautiful, beautiful sky of Subcon etched into your mind. Again, the birdo of a vermilion hue has been brought to this world. What is vermilion green? I forgot my Pokemon cities. Okay, fine. Fine. The green is defeated. Rumor has it that birdo ate a green berry. So brave. So brave. This Toad risks his life in order to take this shortcut. Actually so brave. Genuinely, like, really brave and inspiring and heroic. Genuinely. Sorry. I got caught up in the moment there. The red birdo must be eliminated. The mushroom retainer's powerful, sweaty muscles allow him to pick up the mushroom blocks with ease. Hydra's defeated. 2 stages remain. 2 lives. 2 continues on top of that. Luigi will be able to defeat the Cloud World and rescue the beautiful sprite people from their dwelling. Oh my god. You know, if you actually were to go this way, just kind of show you what would happen. God damn, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's almost like there's a reason I didn't go that way. Also, I am sorry that there are flashing lights. Old video games are not too kind to those of photosensitive disposition. What, no mushroom here? Oh. What do you even do with that potion? I guess it's just a trick. This is the real one. So going here is advantageous. But could be more. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. You can get him. You did it, Luigi. I love you. Now, Luigi must ride upon this bird. Birds! They like a fruit flavor when they're hydrating. Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. Almost like it was from another world. The world of dreams. Now, I was struggling here, but I believe that this power mushroom will give me the advantage I want and need. Oh. Does this ninja ever jump? Ah! The world in the sky is fraught with peril. There's a good reason we did not go there in the first Super Mario adventure. It's fraught with peril and definitely isn't full of coins. That happened again. Because I have to do this level again if I was to continue. Oh my god. Well, it provided a boost to us, I suppose. She is camping. I will press on. Birdo is quite ashy looking. With good jumping technique, one is able to soar over much of this stage. Like Bird. Is interesting. The birds bob up and down in their flying movements, but Luigi, he stays still. Oh god. He remains at rest. It may seem he is moving, but relative to the bird, he remains at rest. What is the point of the cherries here? This Starman is gonna despawn no matter what. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, right. This game pauses like that, like it's Tetris. No, I just thought of something, but then that I thought wasn't true. But no, I was wrong. I was thinking... Is there only one red Shy Guy in Mario 2? No, Shy Guys are red normally. There's only one red Sniffet in Mario 2. Oh no. Okay. The peak has been bested. Luigi must only defeat the Ashy Birdo now. Ashen Birdo. Ashen 1. Oh my god. Could not pick it up. It was too far on the edge. Oh. Ashen Birdo is a very tricky boss indeed. Forged from the ashes of her predecessors, she knows nothing but violence. She is only able to summon one mushroom block in her room and no more. She is avoidant and she can respawn, which is pretty crazy. Okay, please give me a life. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. We have 2 extra chances to clear Hort's disgusting castle. Gambling? No. Well, it's good enough, I guess. So, as we pass the 3-hour mark, I am thinking Super Mario Bros. Road to the Top. I think will not be completed tonight. Probably not. I don't think we have time for the 3rd Mario story tonight. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Oh, will make me think of what to do. I will have to consider what to do. Well, the thing with Super Mario Road to the Top is it's a difficult journey. It's been a difficult journey, a bit more difficult than I had anticipated, really. The Power of Smile stream from 2020. Duck and dodge through the scary beat. What are these things called again? Hotheads? Or is that the other one? I don't know. Luigi does not care for these things. He will go down as much as he wants. Although getting up is going to be a problem. No! I made the wrong choice. I was thinking there's a choice there. A dangerous choice, and I picked the wrong one because I was not aware of the correct Mario procedures. It almost feels my knowledge. But again, the road to the top is full of fraud and danger and fear. When you lose, you simply pick yourself back up again. That's what you do. And you're trying not to get hit, but... probably should have approached that better. Regardless, I believe Luigi can do it. You know, at least with all the warps we didn't have to do that level with all the fish and waterfalls, because I really don't like that one. Really, what more is there to say about the World of Dreams? This is Wart's castle. This is Wart's evil fucking castle. Oh my god. This is a POW block. You may remember POW blocks from the famous game Mario Brothers, which I do not have on a cartridge, and I don't. Now, from the music, one may think that this is a boss, but no. No, it's not. Rather, we do have to go this way. The open door? I think so, yeah. Anyway, this is a red birdo. I mean, again, the element of surprise is rather frightening. We might as well be doing the rest of the game on one hit now. Ah, shit. Yeah, I didn't think it was possible. One last rep. Dare I say, Wart's castle may be even more perilous than the castle of the King of the Koopas, Bowser himself. And I do not put that lightly. Yeah, this stream is gonna be a two-parter. That's okay. Listen. This is Road to the Top. This is only the first episode, you see. And each time we iterate through this process, we grow stronger. Empathy grows as we learn. The Cannoneer was brought here for nothing. Anyway, I feel like I've been acting foolish on this screen in the past. I realize that a much more efficient method would be to dispatch of these beasts first, then build the tower, the heavenly tower that many have tried in the past, but then they had language taken away from them. Do you get it? It is biblical imagery. And everybody knows that if you put stuff from the Bible in your anything, then it becomes the most deepest and greatest thing ever. Oh. Ashen Birdo lands a hit on us, but we will not be so deterred. Okay, extra, extra, extra. 1 up. We have more lives. A 1 up. Lady Luck be with us, if only for a fleeting moment. I'll keep Luigi, if only for consistency. What's down here? I want to check. How often do I even bother going down here? No. When was the last time I played Mario 2 and went down here? Oh. It was not enough. It can go on the cherry? You know what, no, this are my last 3 lives. I'm not risking anymore. I don't like that room. In case you didn't know, cherries is the kind of fruit that you can eat, and it is so sweet. Now, 5 of them in real life does not give you a Starman. That is where the dream to real world discrepancy lies. They are indeed consumable items, but this castle is, in fact, it isn't. Listen, we're not far from the end, I know it. But I do think this is the last continue. Pick the correct one. The Panzer has been disposed of. What remains is to climb the rest of this god-forsaken tower. Of course they built the Tower of Babel. Notice how none of the residents of this world speak. It's so obvious. I can't believe nobody noticed the very obvious symbolism before. See, that was all part of my plan. Oh God, I forgot. Luigi, the man of multitudes. He does not have the greatest strength, but he more than makes up for it in jumping ability. I know, I've been in this situation before. It comes back to me. No! Oh, it's happening again! No! No, I'm alive. Oh, this is the last life though, isn't it? We have hit... The boss of this place. Crystal ball. Could it be this is the end? No. The dastardly eagle head. One that we thought was safe. A moment of comfort. Fuck. Again. Oh, let me break first. Mario's story must be told. The break is over. Wait, 1 second. Never mind, I can't find what I want. Just to know, this is the moment where this is the part where it gets sad, and then I see the unborn Doki Doki Panic in my mind, and it makes me it makes me upset. Beautiful shell. No. But and then how do I jump on that? You know, saying like, oh, I didn't go for the shortcut, but like, then it was like, wait. Okay, right. Can't jump off of it. Mario can do a lot of things, but he can't do that. For the first 3 stages, it doesn't really matter who I picks, I think. I don't know if I have much more to say about the second Mario adventure. The grief it has caused me is much more than previously anticipated. Princess shining brightly in those wonderful colors. Oh, we did not. But unfortunately, we did not get to be invincible towards the fearsome Birdo, and so we must throw the 3 eggs, as is the ritual. Two up. That's pretty good. All can consider that's pretty good. We don't need anything for this level. That's okay. The early levels I found are very generous with the cherries. Or cerises, as they are called in French. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to pick up the 1-ups. Those easy 1-ups at a start. Oh well. If I fail this one, that'll be it. We'll have to do Road to the Top Part 2. The Princess Toadstool for the World 4 levels. I've decided upon that. I think she is most advantageous in her element. Cold. Her dress insulates her from the cold, as you can see. The petticoat provides insulation. It's a beautiful thing, truly. A ship powered by a rocket. Space. Do you think that humans can one day build a spaceship that will let us travel outside the Earth? I believe it could be done. But first, Super Mario 2 must be conquered. We wouldn't be able to do it without that. Nearly died to the not boss here. It's okay. Oh, almost 3 sniffets. Almost 3 sniffets. Okay, that is a 1-up. I don't really know what the logic is. Like, of course 3 of a kind gets you something, but 3 different ones of a specific kind will also get you something. The way the slot machine works in the world of dreams is not like ours. Actually, maybe it is. Perhaps it is commentary on the state of gambling. That gambling is illogical of an action. It is dreamlike. It is strange. It is... Why would anybody want to gamble? Why would anybody want to spend carrots? It makes no sense. World 6. The princess takes on World 6. First the princess, then the mushroom retainer. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone to shit. Yeah, this one was mean, the way it's just a long screen. Rather reminiscent of 8-1 of the first Super Mario story we saw. Although, unlike the first Super Mario story, there is no timer. In the world of dreams, one can take as long as they want. Which is odd. You would think, because you would think that you would have limited time, as you are only awake, asleep, for so many hours during the night. And yet, when in a dream, the night feels infinite. A Midsummer Night's Dream, if you will. Not only biblical, but Shakespearean. It is our desire that drives us to make these things, what makes us human. The humans of New York did not create this game. It was the humans of Kyoto, Japan. Again, Green Birdo must be conquered. Princess, again, slow to pick up objects, but with Green Birdo, it is not much of a difficult. One more. Oh. Yes, right. 6-3. No, wait, 6-2? Oh, wait, no, this is 6-2. This is Bird's World. I forgot, I'm sorry. The Mushroom Retainer has difficulty jumping. So it would be unlikely that he would be able to Oh. No. What? What? He slides. There is no friction in the world of the Mushroom Retainer. Is it possible for him to reach the upper bird? It is. Okay. Again, the princess would have been nice, but it was my fault. My fault alone. The mushroom retainer makes this Birdo a cinch. Perhaps it wasn't so regretful, after all. A 1-up. We can keep going on this continue, I believe. And someday it will get so big where it will destroy all of Mario. That's what I believe. Where does this even go? No, I don't remember. Feels like not that many people have shown up for Super Mario Bros. Road to the Top. Does nobody desire a Mario on a Friday night? I am not one to complain for views. It's fine. But it does feel like something happened April the 10th that I just didn't know about. Okay, stop being foolish. Stop being foolish. Mushroom retainer, he is able to pick up so fast that the eggs bouncing off the wall is not an issue for him. However, this one must be cleared too. Toad must take up the mantle of that of a Greek hero. I mean the mushroom retainer. I don't know what that is. A toad is an animal. Perhaps if he were an animal, he might be a toad because they're strong and good-natured. I know that World 7 is up, but I will choose the mushroom retainer. I will take a different approach. I believe that I was struggling. Well, I appreciate the Green Brother very much for his jumping prowess. It feels as if it was not as helpful as it could have been in these sky-high stages. So, We shall try it with the mushroom retainer. Hopefully he will be the one for what I need. But we do not fall into despair. Okay, fine, whatever. Got an extra hearty only to immediately lose it. Such is a tragedy. I mean, there are ways to get back, but it's a bit difficult in this version of this adventure. Now, soar sky high, little mushroom man. It is interesting how these cannoneers take up the mantle of the Bullet Williams that we saw in the first Mario adventure. But unlike the Bullet Williams, they can be killed. We had an interesting debate in which nobody weighed in earlier. The debate being, is an enemy stronger if it is based on whether it can be killed, or how difficult it is to avoid? Oh my god. The mushroom retainer's poor jumping skill I knew would come back to haunt me. Perhaps. Again, the Sniffets are gray. They have been, much like the Birdo at the end of this stage, they have been hardened by the ashes of war. Alright, this one may prove to be a bit difficult. With 2 blocks, the mushroom retainer is able to climb to the top of this tower. Ashen Birdo rears her head once more. But with the mushroom retainer, this is no longer as much of an issue as it used to be. Probably. An extra man for us. We're getting closer, but I am so very tired. Ugh, 1 second. May I remind, this is on real, authentic hardware. Only the realest, only the truest of Super Mario experiences. I will select the Mushroom Retainer. That is my final choice. If we do not complete on this run, we will save the second Mario Journey completion for another night, but it will happen. I did not sign up for this to fail. This is the road to the top. This is the road to the top. Oh my god. You have to hit 3 in a row for a heart? I guess. Imagine if this were real and castles had big chains you could climb up. It's a scary thought. Okay. Made it this far in just one hit. Good. We shall get our third hit. It's so hard to get hearts back on this version of Mario 2. Advance won't do. I need to prove myself. I need to prove that this is the road to the top. I need to prove that the world of dreams is a world of dreams, because we don't have definitive proof that this is a world of dreams, but I know that this is a world of dreams. I know that we exist. This exists. All of this exists in a dream. That's right. It's not just conjecture. It's true the entire time. I've been telling you this. But nobody listens, do they? Oh my god. Alright, I see this one is going to be a bit tricky without the jumping prowess of the Green Brother. Now, one must crouch at this section. Watch his body glow with such delight. So much stored energy is packed inside this mushroom. It's simply radiating. The Red Birdo. This enemy is not to be taken lightly, as we've seen in the past. But the Mushroom Retainer, again, can pick up the egg so fast and so quickly that it becomes less of a problem for him. Slowly, one by one, step by step. Fortunately, the Phantom is not of much concern there, really. I shall place these in an appropriate position for the oncoming onslaught. The Eaglehead is not a friend. The Eaglehead cannot be trusted. It could never be trusted. It was never a trust. What? Why the fuck did it touch me? The assault must begin immediately. There can be no survivors. Fortunately, the eagle will help. No, no, the phantoms line the door. This could not be the lair of the evil and treacherous king known as Wart. Oh god. Oh fuck. It seems impossible at a glance, but the Wart has a weakness. He hates vegetables. He hates them. He hates them with his life. He thinks they should die. He thinks all vegetables should die and rot in the ground. Which is horrible. After what they've done to us? No. I won't humor your childish delusions. They will be put to an end. No. He blocks them with his powerful, yummy cookie shot. Yummy cookies and candy. Hey Skiggs. I see you showed up again. This is indeed the second Mario game, and it's a very frightening moment. This is. I probably shouldn't say anything. I didn't mean to do that. The Amphibian King takes his last breath. The spritlings of this world are freed. It took us a while, but Toad, at last, the Mushroom Retainer's true name is revealed. Or is it just a dream? Who knows? Regardless, the king has been overthrown. Long live our heroes. But what's this? The adventure, the struggle, all we went through happened within the subconscious of the Super Mario himself. I was correct. I was correct. You all thought I was wrong. You all thought I was wrong, but I was right. It was indeed Super Mario who did it. He did all this. But with the adventure complete, Mario can now get a good night's rest. And of course we have the beautiful cast of Mario, his brother Luigi, the Princess Toadstool, Toad, his true name, Shy Guy, Sniffit, Ninji, Beezo, Porcupo. I don't think we even saw that. Tweeter, Bob-omb, Hoopstar, Trouter, Pidgeot, Panzer. These foes that Mario fell upon all exist within his dream. Possibly. Whether they are thought forms or merely just Birdo and Ostro have swapped names for the time being. While the first Super Mario Adventure deals in absolutes, the second Super Mario Adventure deals with the nebulous, the uncertain. It is difficult to tell the perceptions of anything on Earth. This is the end of Super Mario Bros. 2. It took a lot longer than I thought. Someday, maybe the next week probably, we will see the third part, the third Super Mario Adventure, and complete the road to the top. Until then, it's a good night, Mario. May you have sweet dreams. Wait. No. No. There's something else. Something is coming. One moment. This is not it. Which one? Oh wait, I had the desktop muted, audio muted. Shit. Well,